Hello. So, it is my birthday. And I thought I would tell you guys a story. Because no one seems to do YouTube videos anymore, but I thought I would. And someone just texted me. Guarantee it was Janelle. Darn you, Janelle. Putting a buzz in my video. You. Anyway, so I figured I would tell you a story. The story is about the time I almost killed my best friend. Yes, that is an accurate title for it. The time I almost killed my best friend. Alright, so this was a while ago. Let's say maybe 2 years ago. I was at my friend Hannah's house with my other friend Emily. Emily is said best friend that I almost killed. We were watching a movie in Hannah's basement. She had a real cool basement, you know. She was an artsy kind of family. They all had like crazy OCD craft bins. Like if you wanted a marker, you went to the marker desk and you went to that specific color marker's drawer, and you could pick from thin marker to normal size marker to fat marker to like oversized paint marker to crayons to other drawing utensils. Yeah. So anyway, real cool basement, and she had a big TV too, so if there was ever a movie we wanted to watch, we would go to her house and watch it, because she had a great sound system, she had cool lights with the little dimmer switch, you know, and little did I know, it was a movie I had already seen, which I didn't mind. I think it was like Batman or something, so, you know, I was psyched, because who doesn't like Batman? If you don't like Batman, I don't like you. Anyway, watching Batman. You know, I was watching, but I also wanted to, like, multitask. So I asked her, like, Hannah, can I have some paper and a couple pens, you know? I wanna color. I think I'm gonna draw some Batman. And she was like, oh yeah, sure. Let me go get some for you. And she goes to get up. This is what she does. I don't know why I didn't realize this. I realized it afterwards. But she goes to get up. She does one of those, like, yeah, sure. And sits back down. I didn't realize it at the time. You know, I realized it and I was like, oh, whatever, you know, she's Hannah being kind of weird. So, sitting there, and I was like, it's about that paper. And she looks at Emily. And Emily's also got that, like, on her face, you know, she's looking at Hannah. They're connecting via eye modules. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, so about that paper, you know, can I get some of that paper I want to draw? And I know where all your pens are, you got them organized over there, and the nice little drawers and everything. I can get that by myself, but I don't know where your paper is. So she looks at me, Hannah looks at me, and she goes, it's in the closet. And I was like, okay. Now, they had a lot of closets in that basement, because, you know, it was like their everything basement. They had, like, the closet with, like, the board games and the toys and whatnot. They had the closet with the water heater and electrical panels, and then they had the closet, which was literally their everything closet. There was the washing machine, the drying machine, the sink for, like, washing your sport equipment that you don't want to get in your regular sink, because they're gross. They had Halloween costumes, they had Halloween decorations, they had all their liquor in there, you know, they had everything in there. Anything you don't have, like, a place for in the house, it was in there. Everything. So, naturally, I assume that's where the paper is, because, you know, you don't keep paper by a water heater, and why would you keep paper in a board game box, right? I'm not crazy. So I get up, and I was like, okay. So I walk into the closet. This closet is, like, right next to the TV. There's a mounted TV, too, so, you know, it was, like, TV, door. Yeah. So I get up, and I walk to the door. It's closed. You know, they keep it closed, because no one likes to just see into a closet. That's kind of weird. So, I open the door. Push the door. Boop. And it's dark in there. You know, I figured, who keeps the lights on in the closet? So, push the door in, and I was like, okay, where's the light switch? Didn't turn around. The whole time, I'm like, so where's the light switch? Little do I know, Hannah and Emily are now creeping up behind me devious faces, I am sure of it. And I turn around 1 second, like, where's the light switch? Next thing I know, they're standing right there. And they're all, plotting genius little devil minds of theirs. So Hannah's like, oh, it's just inside. It's just inside the closet. Just step in there. It's just inside. I'm like, okay. So I step in, and I'm, aimlessly swatting the wall for the light switch. I can't find it. I'm like, I can't find it. And I'm good right now because they've got the little dimmer lights outside all the way on bright, so I can, there's like a little bit of light going in. I can see just enough. But I can't find the paper with just that light. So I'm like, Hannah, where's the light switch? And she's like, oh, just step in. You can't reach it unless you're actually in the closet, like, a little bit. So I step in a little more. And now before I go on with the story, let me tell you about my irrational fear of the dark. I am petrified, terrified, horrified, scared of the dark. It's one of those things where, like, you see on Tumblr all those things, like, all the posts about, like, oh my god, I'm afraid of the dark. I start to picture things that aren't really there. Literally, my brain is that literal post on Tumblr where I'll be laying in bed at night. And I have a nightlight. I'm not afraid to tell you that. I have a nightlight, okay? I like to be able to see. I lay on my bed at night, and automatically, every scary movie I've ever seen starts rushing back. Everything. I'm laying there like, hey, you know what's a good movie? The Exorcist. Like, hey, you know what else is a good movie? Scream. Oh, you know what's a really good one? Grudge. Right, so I'm terrified of the dark. It doesn't have to be at night. It doesn't have to be when I'm about to go to sleep, when they're easily, there's easier access to my brain, and they could destroy it and plague it with their blackness. But it's whenever it's dark. No matter where I am, if it's dark, if I can't see, I start to poop myself. Not literally, but, figuratively, my brain poops itself. So I step into this closet. Back on with the story. I step into this closet. I trust these people. They are my friends. Yeah, they are. Were. Kidding. They're still my friends. Ooh, excuse me. But I walk into this closet. And I'm in now enough to the point where I'm like half in the darkness. I'm keeping a foot in the light because I have seen Darkness Falls when you step into that darkness too much and that lady come down and she swoop you out and gone and you dead. You dead. Anyway, so I've got 1 foot in the light, 1 foot in the dark. I'm balancing it off. I'm like bridge between two worlds right here. I'm an avatar. Turn around. Look back at the door. Emily's reaching forward. Boom. Grabs that doorknob. Boom. Closed. Door gone. Light gone. Me dead. Physically. Mentally gone. Dead. Nothing happens, though. I'm standing there, and I'm just like... Immediately, thoughts of demons, ghouls, spirits, everything into my head. Suddenly, there were no spiders on the floor, there were no bugs. It's a relatively clean closet. The Orstroms were not a dirty family. But automatically, every type of creepy, crawly little critter is all over me. They're crawling up my legs. I can feel them. I can feel the rats chewing on my feet. Everything. I feel them. They're there. I'm not screaming, though. I'm frozen. Damn it, there's another buzz in my video. Janelle? Anyway. I'm standing there completely frozen. My mind is blank, except for anything scary I've ever seen. Anything. Even if I haven't seen it, it's found its way into my head. It knows. It's like all the creepy things sit at home, and they get a text whenever some kid's freaking out. They're like, oh, hey, time to go, oh, Maggie, this girl again. Yeah, she's easily scared. Let's go creep into her mind and torment her dreams. So I'm freaking out, standing there, right? And right when I'm about ready to pee myself, there's a pounding on the door. The closet door that they just closed, and they're laughing. I can hear them now. They're laughing at me. and they're pounding on the door, and they're like, ooh, making all these noises, because they know I'm terrified of the dark. They know me. So I don't move. I just stand there. I'm right behind the door. Like, if they opened the door, it wouldn't hit me. You know, it was one of those doors that opened in. So if they opened the door, it wouldn't hit me. I'm, like, right at the threshold where it would just swing past me. So I'm standing there, about ready to pee and vomit and excrete any other bodily fluids all over the floor, and then just give up and sell my soul to darkness. When all of a sudden, the door flies open. Emily's face is right there, but I didn't realize it was Emily. I'm still in, like, dark mode, where everything is creepy and evil. And her face wasn't her face. The face was pure evil darkness. And my immediate thought, uppercut right to the nose. If you have never believed in those primal instincts of, like, protecting yourself, of where all of a sudden this thing just kicks in and you start killing things, if you never believe that actually happens, it happens. You know why? Because I broke her nose, gave her 2 bloody eyes, gave her 2 black eyes, her nose is bleeding, she fell on the ground, she couldn't see, and I almost gave her a concussion. She's laying on the floor, and I'm there all, you know, like, ninja, striking the crap out of her face. And she's laying on the ground like, screaming, holding her nose, which is like in 2 places. And there's blood dripping down her hand and on her face and on her shirt, and I'm just there like, you know, and so 5 seconds, Hannah's running around, getting paper towels and everything. She probably pooped her pants. She's screaming, running around, going to the little bathroom on the other side of the basement, bringing back paper towels, shoving stuff up Emily's nose, you know. And Mrs. Orstrom comes down, Hannah's mom, and she's got, like, ice packs, because she hears her screaming, and she's like, oh my god, I got ice packs. She's putting them on Emily's face. Emily looks like a pillow man, you know. She's got all this stuff on her face. And I'm just standing there like, and I finally realized what I did. I'm like, oh my god. She's dead. She's dead. I killed her. I know it. I killed her. I did not kill her. But it was close. It was close. And that is the story of when I almost killed my best friend. Yeah. And now this is one of the most famous stories I tell to my friends at parties. They all laugh at me, and they call me a dork, a baby dork, because I'm afraid of the dark. And when I get scared and things jump out at me, I uppercut them in the face. So I don't know, call me a dark baby all you want, but when things come into my face, when things come into my house at night and they try to eat my soul, no soul for you. You going back to the underworld hungry. Yeah. So that's my story for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm overheating in my brand new sweatshirt. Look at that. Northern Illinois University. Can't really tell, but that's what it says. That's where I'm going. I am 18 today. Officially legal. Yeah. It is 9:11 p.m. That's a sad time. But yeah, March 21st. It is my 18th birthday. And that's my story for you. Inspired by other YouTube videos, because that's all I've been doing since I got home from school. That's all I got. See ya.